you bring up the polling market for the Democrats? This is a more
I have such a
competitive field. In fourth place, Andy Bashir, 7.4%. I don't know when he got that spike. Around early July or late July. He had a big spike. Yeah. I think that's when he went to South Carolina and did like a little bit of like
Andy heads were going crazy.
Andy heads were going crazy. Pete Buttigieg flat at 12%. AOC at 16%. And our co-host, our good friend and co-host is the current front runner for the Democratic presidential nominee.
Gavin Newsom. I have a criticism for your co-host.
Interesting. What's that?
Every time he gets interviewed and they ask him if he's going to run, he gives the most annoying answer possible.
What would you know about interviewing Gavin Newsom? I'm sorry. We have two experts here.
You know how like a coach sees a game from the sidelines.
The thing is, when you're in his gaze, it's hard to focus. You can't think.
When he's, yeah, he does. He's obviously running. In fact, he says some line. I'm trying to remember what I know you're talking about. He says some fucking stupid line where he's like, I think he literally said like,
it would be the greatest honor if I could serve the people, but I'm focused on what I'm doing now. It's just the most
humble king.
He drops like 2 paragraphs that leave you with, okay, so yes or no.
Yeah, but it's yes. Because it would be a no.
Yes.
No, I think he literally said recently, he was like, I'm not considering it, but it's not off the table, which means you are considering.
Yeah, that
doesn't mean anything, So anyway, Gavin Newsom, to anyone's even untrained eye, he's very obviously angling for the presidency. He's doing a lot of out of California.
Well, you guys would know because
he mentioned to me off pod actually. He was talking
off pod. Off pod, he mentioned that to you.
He was like, "Yeah, president."
Very closed book.
I will say this: despite being close personal friends with him after that interview, I am hesitant. And his ability to be a broad America-wide popular candidate. I get the feeling that most people look at Gavin Newsom and see nice hair, smarmy California politician.
Yeah.
And I don't think he can overcome that.
I think the stain of California bad is too big right now.
Yeah.
There is just a very pervasive idea that without diving into the nuance of why not, it might not be true, that California is one of the worst places in the country right now.
Yeah.
And it's just this thing in political and popular culture. And he is directly tied to it. And I don't think I've ever looked at an interview with him on YouTube where the comments are really supportive at all.
Even
because
medium.
If from a California perspective, right, there's a lot of people who are much more left-leaning in California who fucking hate Gavin Newsom.
Right.
And then the people on the right don't like Gavin Newsom.
Yeah.
So it feels like a path to disaster from my perspective.
Feels like a path to doing the exact same thing the Democrats normally do. Is
slightly younger, but the same thing.
Right.